Let us learn English through story. English textbook Delia, Class 7, JCERT. Unit 1A, Attila. Dear students, in this video, we shall read page number 4 and 5 of the story Attila. So, let us begin the text. Why not? It's what a well-fed dog ought to be doing instead of sleeping. You ought to be ashamed of your dog. He does not sleep all night, mother. I have often seen him going round the house and watching all night. Really? Does he prowl about all night? Of course he does, said the defender. I am quite alarmed to hear it, said the mother. Please lock him up in a room at night. Otherwise, he may call in a burglar and show him round. Left alone, a burglar might after all be less successful. It wouldn't be so bad if he at least barked. The defender was extremely irritated at this. He thought it to be the most unkind view. Ranga lived in a hut 3 miles from the town. He was a gang coolie, often employed in road mending. Occasionally at nights, he enjoyed the thrill and profit of breaking into houses. At 1 o'clock that night, Ranga removed the bars of a window of the house and slipped in. He edged along the wall, searched all the almirahs in the house, and made a neat bundle of all the jewelry and other valuables he could pick up. He was just starting to go out. He had just put 1 foot out of the gap he had made in the window, when he saw Attila standing below, looking up expectantly. Ranga thought his end had come. He expected the dog to bark, but not Attila. He waited for a moment, grew tired of waiting, stood up and put his forepaws on the lap of the burglar. He put back his ears, licked Ranga's hands and rolled his eyes. Ranga whispered, I hope you aren't going to bark. Don't you worry, I am not the sort, the dog tried to say. Just a moment, let me get down from here, said the burglar. The dog obligingly took away his paws and lowered himself. See there, said Ranga, pointing to the backyard. There is a cat. Attila put up his ears at the mention of the cat and dashed in the direction indicated. One might easily have thought that he was going to tear up a cat. But actually he didn't want to miss the pleasure of the company of a cat if there was one. As soon as the dog left him, Ranga made a dash for the gate. Given a second more, he would have hopped over it. But the dog turned and saw what was about to happen, and in one spring was at the gate. He looked hurt. Is this proper? He seemed to ask. Do you want to shake me off? He hung his heavy tail down so loosely and looked so miserable that the bugler stroked his head, at which he revived. The bugler opened the gate and went out, and the dog followed him. Attila's greatest ambition in life was to wander in the streets freely. Now was the best opportunity. Dear students, we shall continue the story in the next video. Thank you.